Hello everyone and welcome back to Endless Legend. So before we end this turn, I do have a lot of influence points, so I think I'm going to use some. Actually, let me check on the Empire plan. When is that done? Next plan in 9 turns. That should be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so let's do something. How about... Wow, Declaration of War is 511. Maybe because of how, I don't know, how we feel about each other, I guess. You know what? Even though we're not trading with each other, I'll still do this because I'm pretty sure it should give us a our diplomacy points. Boom. Whoa. Oh, okay. The vision exchange allowed us to see another new minor faction. Alright. And another new minor faction. And the boss. Okay. Excellent. I'd say that's a pretty successful turn for our diplomacy victory. Now we end. And I think if everything goes well, we shouldn't actually have any more battles, I guess, right? It's a very passive game. Yeah, keep cranking on the influence. That's gonna be a good thing for us. Let's look, we have 100% rating, so let's make another district. We'll put it right here, and then that should make this a level 3 city center, I think. Right? Well, actually, hold on. The thing is, oh, you know what? Maybe not, because I can't build a district here on the ruins. Right? Yeah. Oh, no. This thing may need to be totally surrounded to become level 3. Oh, no. I didn't think about that. Well, shoot. Oh well. A little too late to change that now. You have so many resources right now. Okay, we need to build something here. Oh yes, I wanted to test the cargo docks. You can. Okay, so you can build it on a tile that has a cliff. Cool. I am going to build it because then that should open us open trade with this city, and I imagine it goes to the closest one automatically, which would be here, but they don't have an open trade route, which means it's going to go up to this city then, because they have one open trade route. Okay, cool. Very cool. After that, we'll grab, I don't know, more research, I guess. Give me all the research. So I wonder, I imagine that this, you know, each city can trade with the 2 different cities, right? Yeah. So that should be worthwhile thing to buy. Yeah. Let's queue that up. Well, I won't queue this up because we only need 2 trade routes on this city. And it already has that, so. Alright, end turn. Oh, darn it. I keep meaning to check on the luxury resources. I think the luxury resources that you have should probably be on this screen, so you can just see them from here. Instead of only buried on the... Hello. Peace does not suit us anymore. We prefer returning to a Cold War status. Well, you know what? that is not something I agree with. So how about this? Peace. Okay then. That's really odd. I don't even have to do the force piece. Thank you for being so understanding, green guy. Alright, 25 emeralds plus 100% dust on trade routes. We will continue to hold off on that until we have all of our maximum trade routes up. That I don't think we really need. This will do. Okay. So basically with all the Titan bones we have up, we can basically keep this up, I think, forever. Well, actually, how much are we getting per turn? Plus 2 from city? Yeah. Yeah, because it's 20 for a booster, and we're getting 2 from the city each turn. So in 10 turns, when this is up, we'll have another 20. So yeah. We now have 50% production on all cities and a 10 approval rating because of how many we have for the rest of this game. We thank you for your kind words. It's so odd that they accept my piece. Again, this, you know, still early access, still alpha. I'm sure those systems are still being worked out. Oh wow, no, another winter. No. No more winter. You're growing tired of your attitude. I have no attitude. Here. All of you get compliments. There we go. Let's go with peace. And then I'll compliment you. Okay. I think this is still the only thing I really want. Yeah. Yep, alright. Let's go back to Cold War, I guess. Oh, you know what? No. No, I meant to actually go level 4. What was I thinking? Oh, what was I thinking? Can I? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So I really do want that. Plus 100%, plus 100 research on cities to bump up our research. So I'm going to drop this down. We're going to make less dust, but I think this is more important right now. There we go. Whew, okay. I almost messed up. And then when these docks are done, I'm going to hit that luxury resource to increase our dust trade. You're at -7. I suppose it's because of the money we lost from the Empire plan. Alright, National Museum is up. Now we're getting the Dust Refinery, which is going to be awesome. That should help us with our dust problems. And should I wait for summer to pop the luxury resource? Alright, awesome. So now it's got 2 trade routes on this one. Alright, cool. We will build another district right there. Okay. Wow, now we're up to plus 50 by getting that trade route up? Really? Holy crap. Plus 109 from city. I really wish it said specifically trade. And you know what? Let me get this up. Dust refinery, excellent. And now we're getting our military units. So I want to build this first, and then when this is up, I'll hit the luxury resource. That's when I should do it, because then that's when we're going to be making the most money, because every single city will be trading with every other city. So I need to wait for that to be built. So let me actually speed the process up by doing that. Titan Bones, the booster and its effect have ended. Reactivate. Excellent. Alright, Wyvern's done. Ancient's getting built. And we have reached the new research era. Era 4, Age of Industry. Dust Tier 1 equipment available for heroes and units. Dust Tier? I've never even seen that. Newly trained units will now be level 4. Luxury resources revealed. We got more luxury resources. And then more strategic resources. We have located Hyperium and Mithrite. Okay. Sure, we're going to need to research the tech to actually look at those. So, dust weapons, huh? Hold on. Let's take a look at this real quick. Hello, Wyvern. What do you do? You are a fast learner, you are fast, and you have a sweep strike back move. Ooh, look at the dust. Claws. Dust, good. +6 attack on unit, +15 life on unit. And this also gives sweep strike back level 2 and life drain. What was life drain? +2 life drain from the target when attacking. Wow. That's pretty cool. Talisman Dust also gives life drain level 1. I wonder if that stacks. Nope, it does not. +10 on units. Helm, Iron Legendary, +5 hit points, 3 defense. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So we can just give so much hit points. 124. Which actually is a good thing for the dragons if you put that with the buff we are getting from the Minotaurs. It's actually really good. Sweep strike back level 4. Well, anyway, I just wanted to kind of look at it. Ooh, and regeneration. Oh, they already have that, though. No, no, they didn't. Recovers 2 life after the round. So with the claws and that, you're gaining 4 life if you're attacking. Interesting. And then the ring, improved life. Wow. +10% life on unit. Wow. But its attack is only 27. And at Era 4, that's not that great. Because if you look at these, you know, +12 attack on unit, these claws are only +6. So maybe we should swap that out. Then our life drops by quite a bit. But we get sweep strike back level 4. That's the trade-off. I don't know. Right now, we'll just close this out. Because I plan on, if and when I equip all of our units, it's going to be with the best equipment available, which is going to be with the new resources that we just found. Be like, is it Wyvern the highest hit point base? 80? I guess it is. 72, Minotaur. Minotaur would be a really awesome unit for the Wild Walkers, who are like the Twi'lek elves, kinda. Because they focus on ranged, and then this guy with his free counter, so you can do 2 counters. So you get this unit up front with its high life base and deck him out in some tank gear, and he just sits there and takes the damage and counters while your Wild Walkers stay behind and, well, do DPS. So I like this unit. Anyway, so our Ancient is now being built, and now we're going to build a Dust Refinery. We do not need that yet. That's 10 turns away. Let's change that up. 4 turns away. And 3 turns away. Okay. Summertime. Oh, you know what? I can hire another hero. The Lore Master. Progressive Science Boost. Oh, good gosh. 1800. Nope. Can't afford that. And I don't have any of these other ones unlocked in the research deck. We're growing tired of you. That's funny. I was about to visit the diplomacy right now. Well, do not get tired of me. Please do not do that. Nope, not commercial embargo. Okay. Keep them settled for a while. In turn. Excellent. Alright, let's grab the National Museum. And let's take a look at our Ancient. Starting with 72 hit points. Actually, less than that guy. Defense is lower. Crit is slightly higher. Initiative is the same. Attack is lower. Alright, but it does have... Oh, what is a support unit? Alright, so let's jump in here and see what it does. Shared Wisdom. Plus morale to adjacent units. Plus 1 morale. More what? Moral? What? I've never even seen that in this game. Interesting. Minus 40% damage to all units. And it has sweep strike back. Plus 1 morale? What? I don't know what that does. Huh. Okay. Looks cool though. Okay. Well, anyway. That's done. City Improvement, Conscription Center. We don't really need any of that stuff. Alright, so we want to focus now on this tier. I guess this was kind of useless, though. Because I didn't end up really needing any of those resources. Oh well. Mercenary Corps. Armies composed exclusively of mercenaries can harbor a neutral flag, preventing other empires, even allies, knowing from which empire they're... Oh, that's cool. Plus 20% defense on units. That's cool. Plus 2 army unit slots. Plus 2 garrison unit slots. Advanced Harvester. Well, first we'll grab the Rare Metal Foundry. That's not in the game. After unlocking this technology, ruins that have already been searched... Oh, yeah. And then Alliance. We want that. Trade stockpiles. Was this like a more advanced stockpile option? Alright, well. Let's do... Because there is no more tech levels. Well, technically there's 2 more, but they're not in the game. So this is it. So this is where I'm going to invest in my military now. Okay, so we got those queued up. And is everything ready for the trade? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So now we go back in here and we do the emeralds. Boom. Excellent. So now our money is up to 312. That's awesome. You have already accumulated 135,586 relation points out of the 150,000 relation points required to achieve a diplomatic victory. Wow, we're so close. Holy crap, this is going to be really quick. That's insane. Wow. My goodness, we're so close. Alright, I think we're going to want leadership again. And now make that, I guess. And we will swap these guys over to influence because I'm so close. And let's drop some diplomatic actions here. We'll do that, we'll do that. Make an offer, excellent, okay. Boom, boom, make an offer, excellent. Compliment. Give a little bit more of a compliment. I don't even care if you go to war with me next turn. You're still helping me achieve my diplomatic victory. Boom. All that diplomacy. Dropped it. Like a mic. I'm sure this is... Oh, we don't feel like being a beast anymore. Well, ain't that a shame. Alright, so that is up. We can now queue up that. Okay, that's being built, and we can queue that up. 6 turns for Empire Plan. That's not a good time for the Empire Plan. Okay, we need all of you guys over here. And... well, we should have enough. Which is that. For what I want. Reactivate. Titan Bones OP. Oh, that was probably this district, wasn't it? Yep. Oops. Build that there. Hospitality Den. Boom! Wow. Drakken has achieved the diplomatic victory. Holy crap. I'm just like, rah! For being a diplomatic victory, you know, spewing fire out in the crowd like this, you know. Okay, that was pretty darn easy, but this was played on normal, so that makes me, wow. But the other dragon was really close behind. Oh, never mind. No, because they need diplomatic victory too, and they were not near me. Look at this, I think that's when I looked at the Empire screen for the first time, or this screen. I was like, oh, yeah, let's do this. I just went up crazy. Alright, that kind of anticlimactic. I mean, we didn't really have any battles, but I don't think they're really supposed to. Or they can, I suppose. But, okay. That's it. That's it for the Drakken series. That was so short. Who knew diplomacy was so OP? Especially when you're against factions that are just so nice. Like 3 roving traitor factions. That's insane. Alright, so I will maybe try to do another campaign then, because this one ended really quick and there really wasn't much action. But I don't know, who would I play? I still need to play the roving bands myself and show them off. I haven't showed them off on the channel, so maybe I'll do that next time. I haven't really dug that deep into them, so maybe I'll do a full campaign of them and learn how they play. So, okay, thanks for watching this campaign, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that diplomatic victory. I will see you all next time. Take care.